Oh, this is so silly. So silly.
Police! Police!
Oh, we didn't even see them trying to... Dead. All
Stop
dead.
where you are!
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
Oh, you sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you,
killed
Watson,
them
it was
all,
quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How do you know about that?
Oh, it's Mycroft.
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men.
No.
Then why exactly
You've been
are we
drinking,
here, Sherlock?
Mycroft.
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers.
What does that even mean?
Interactive
Yay!
stuff.
Now we get our
Holmes, that
prize.
is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
These are no troubles.
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
At the circus. It's weird that we, like,
What a beautiful collection
apparently
of art.
Mycroft is
It
having
was
this
thought
B
lost.
story with the Merry Men that we've just been barely aware of.
Yeah. Precious safe. Long lost art.
Yeah. Hidden art. Foley's vengeance. Okay.
Oh, we condemn Foley.
What are there any other options? What's the other thing that's not connected at the moment? What's that top
Man
one?
in jacket.
What about him?
It's just, well, it is Foley.
It really doesn't seem like we've missed anything else.
No.
Does it? All right.
No clues.
Maybe we're way off here, but unless we've just missed everything to do with something else.
No, I think this is it. Charlie, he did a wicked plan of revenge, added the thieves of ancient reputable treasures. He deserves the rope. He said that he killed him.
Yeah, he did. Let's get him.
Get him. Yes.
Charles Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft.
Yeah.
You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful. You Scotland Yard dog.
Save your words for the gallows. I'm sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
Are we going to go and solve the Merry Men now as well?
Maybe.
Just as a bonus. And is there a way we can pin it on that dick policeman as well?
I think it was him. He fired the other shots.
What? Wiggins here saw it all, didn't you, Wiggins?
Yes. Oh, did
yeah.
Mr. Ives?
Something like that.
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of
He's
no
got some eyebrows,
importance.
hasn't he?
What matters
Yes.
is who you are and the plans
Don't
that you have here.
smoke on the gunpowder, Holmes.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I
Yes.
suppose
Oh, we
you
absolutely
know
are
that
solving
already.
the Merry Men.
We are the
Yeah.
men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are
Though,
workers who are
those
fired
eyebrows
from
make
their
me
jobs.
uncomfortable.
Honest
They're
people
like
who were
Sam
robbed.
Evil.
We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the
They are
name
too
of the
strong.
so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that
That's something
be
to
had
be
done their
merry
best to
about, I
plant the
suppose.
fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to
Bread.
compete between each other just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take.
It's a pretty good
What
plan.
result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will
I
understand
think
that
the
they are
Holmes
free
would want this to
and that they
happen.
don't belong to anyone.
Well, he did say it was radical.
They will be able to work for themselves,
And I think
together,
he'd do anything to
without
piss off
letting the
Mycroft.
rulers dictate
Yeah,
what
that
to do.
too.
And finally, justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is
You've
not.
done it again!
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men.
Yes!
Will you let
Sing!
us do our duty?
Sing! Oh, we are the merry men. We
Very,
blow
very,
up
very,
bags.
very, very, very. Do we blow up it or do we throw it in the bucket of water? I say we bucket of water, let him get on with it, because Sherlock Holmes would do something he'd think would be
Yeah,
funny.
yeah. I think that's the ultimate tale of this game. Is just fucking with Mycroft.
When the law serves only the few, it can no longer be trusted. Every man is equal, and he has a right to choose his own way. And I shall not stop you.
Suck it, Mycroft. Got a dumb name.
Yeah.
I feel like there have been references to the Merry Men throughout some of the other cases that we've just not paid
There
attention
may
to.
well have been.
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few
Looks
lines.
like Stephen Fry.
Really? I tried reading it
Kinda
myself, but
does, yeah.
I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I
Stephen
vaguely
Fry
recall
crossed with
one of
Ian
the lines.
McShane.
Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men. I should leave now. Sherlock, Dr. Watson.
Shit.
Holmes, what just happened? What was that?
The start of a new world. Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A
A
lady?
lady? Impossible. Excellent.
Let's see, did we choose the right one?
Yay! The only option we had.
Accept the decision. Do. Accept. A.
Nice. So
A.
is that's the last case, right?
Yeah, I think so. See what happens.
Is there an ending? There's an achievement and some credits music.
Oh, it is. It's the end.
That's it. Nice.
You're just getting all of the achievements now.
Remember that one?
She was.
Well, this camera is too close to this character model. So many crimes.
Ghosts!
I don't remember who that was. Oh, this is like showing us scenes that we weren't present to.
Yeah.
From them things.
He was the naughty sailor.
She was the garden lady, the witch woman.
Witch in the garden.
The witch in the garden who speared her husband.
Oh no, her husband was the one killed by the sailor,
Yes.
and she was really sad and just sat in the garden all night.
That's understandable.
Also noticed a lot of Russian people made this game.
Maybe that's why there's the Russian literature reference at the end there.
With
Just a good book.
weird throat singing.
Weird throat singing. This is, you know what those guys are called who can sing that low? It's basso profundo. It's below bass. It's like the octave below.
Profound bassist.
Yeah. Nick used to have like a bunch of this music, and we just listened to it and go, this is weird.
Well, that was
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes, Crime and Punishment.
Fucking with Minecraft. I hope you enjoyed looking at that. If you fancy looking at more of our stuff, do the old subscribe, do a like, send us a penny farthing, do a whatever you like. Anything helps us out. Cheers, guys. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Mmm. Such sweet opium.